to show you a rusted iron finish. Joe's already prepared the wall with 2 coats of Metal Effects acid blocking primer. The acid blocking primer differs from other primers in that it seals the surface and prevents the aging solutions and activators from penetrating through to the substrate. We let that dry overnight, and next he rolled on 2 coats of Metal Effects iron paint. The first coat we allowed to dry for half an hour and the second coat 1 hour. But before you do that, mask off all unprotected surfaces, as the rust activator will stain.
I'm going to begin applying the rust activator by starting on the top of my surface, working my way across and then down. You want to be sure to hold your bottle about 8 to 10 inches away from the surface before applying. You want to be sure you saturate the entire area. And as you can see, it's starting to run and it's applying different textures in different areas. That'll be okay because this is the first coat and this will level off. It will naturally run down. Now at this point, I like to come in with the chip brush and actually start to smooth out a little bit of the drips that are starting to appear there. This will give more of a natural kind of a softer strié look to the finish.
Once you finish the entire area, wait 5 minutes and saturate it again with the rust activator. In about 2 hours, the iron paint will start to react and turn into a rust finish. We've let this dry overnight, and because there are real iron particles in the paint and it's an authentic rust finish, it will rub off. So Joe's going to seal it using Metal Effects Permacoat. This is in a concentrated form and it needs to be diluted with water in a ratio of 1 to 1. Joe's going to use a low nap varnish roller to apply it.
As you're applying Permacoat, you're going to notice that it's going to give you a shift in color. It's going to take your tone down. In about an hour's time, it will come back up. As you notice, I will take the roller and go right along the top end, as well as my baseboards, making sure to seal all of the surface. I also recommend coming in with the paintbrush at this point and smoothing out any of the lap lines that you see so that they don't dry into the finish. As you can see, Permacoat leaves kind of a milky, hazy kind of a coat on top of your finish. This will dry crystal clear. The Permacoat is now dried and the color has returned. Remember, Permacoat is only a sealer and not a protective top coat. For additional protection, Modern Masters recommends applying Modern Masters Dead Flat Varnish or Modern Masters MasterClear.
Another exciting finish that you can create using Modern Masters Metal Effects system is authentic verdigris. Joe has already applied the acid blocking primer onto this rain gutter. He applied 2 coats and let it dry overnight. Then he applied 1 coat of copper paint and allowed it to dry for a half an hour. Now he's ready to apply the second coat and the green Patina aging solution over top of that. But it's very important to remember to apply the aging solution while the paint is wet.
You want to be sure to work the metallic paint into the surface. This allows for a uniform patina and doesn't give you any flashing hot spots.
Once you've finished spraying that, you can let it dry. You can see on this rain gutter, it is dry and it has oxidized. And the verdigris finish over the copper is actually a natural protective coating, so there's no need to seal it. Metal Effects paint system is so versatile, you can be creative in choosing where you want to apply the different finishes in your home. Here we took an ordinary black exterior lamp and changed it into a beautiful architectural element using the same technique that we used on the rain gutter, but we used the bronze paint and the blue Patina aging solution. So don't be afraid to experiment. We've just shown you a few of the many techniques you can learn at any of the Modern Masters certified training centers. For Modern Masters, I'm Laurie Lemaire.
And I'm Joe Sines.
Thank you for watching.
For more information and certified training locations, visit modernmasters.com.